Hey everyone, fall is here and we are seeing a noticeable decrease in our milk. So we're giving the girls some extra time to sit and eat their grain, so that will hopefully help boost any potential milk that they could produce for us. So the milking girls are getting extra time on the milk stand. I'm already done milking her because the fall, the daylight hours have changed, and that's decreased their natural desire to produce milk.
And I'm riding a bike.
And Rowan is riding a bike. That's right. And what are you today, Rowan?
Batman.
Are you Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Batman.
So we're having fun and just letting Fancy 2 here eat as much as she wants. And when she's done, I will take her off the stand and move the next one up, and probably have to add a little bit of grain because she's really going to town on that. And that's it. So happy fall, y'all. The quail are doing great. They are loving their new space. They're spread out just the way they should be. Nobody's hovering together because they're cold. They're just right. We had to put those feed bags along the side walls because we realized that our chicken wire was actually wide enough opening that the quail are so tiny they can get out. We have, I guess it's a 1-inch size hole, and I didn't realize when I first set them in there. I was like, oh no, they could get out of there. Baby chicks don't fit out, but these guys do. So we're going to get some hardware cloth to run along the sides, but for now we just put those feed bags and pop them into place so they couldn't squeeze out the holes. Not that they want to. They seem to be pretty happy with this little setup, and they're doing well. So I just wanted to show you guys, we put the goats into a new paddock area, which is technically outside of the fenced in. This area is fenced in around the back of the barn, along the road, and then right down here, dividing the property kind of in the middle. And then this side doesn't have a fence around it other than just across to that house. But the electric net fence is what keeps them in anyway, but I just get kind of nervous thinking that they could get out of the electric net fence, and then there would be nothing, just be a barrier between them and the road. But I think that all of this vegetation that you see here is going to keep them very busy and very happy for a while. So we're going to try to get them cleaned up all around the old house and the old chicken coop. The rescue squad isn't in there anymore. They're in their new tractor. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how well the new tractor's working out. So this is the new chicken tractor. This is the 6th chicken tractor I think Ryan has built, and each time he's built it, it's gotten better and better, and he's made this design that just works perfectly for us and for our birds. So, oh, you found an egg! Good job, Rowan. So we're going to check for eggs and give you a look at the chicken tractor. So you see this chicken tractor has a custom built door. We've kind of played around with different doors. In the past we've used a kennel door off of a dog kennel. We've used plywood. We've used these little frames that we found in a junk pile and made them into doors. Those seem to work really nice. So we kind of went along those lines to build our own size, and we're going to do the next one with a slightly smaller door, because you see where the hardware cloth hardware fabric is. We had to cut and paste another piece, so we're going to cut the next door is going to be cut to the size of the hardware cloth, so we don't have to do that, because that's just a dangerous thing to have in a coop, because it just gives another open area that an animal could get into. So we have welded wire all the way around, and then it's covered with chicken wire all the way around the base. Now, Ryan and I have kind of gone back and forth about whether to do chicken wire over the top. Most of it's covered with a tarp. I'm concerned that predators could get in up here, so he just laid another piece of welded wire on top for now until he gets to put some chicken wire. And that's what we've done here too. But these two tractors was a different kind of welded wire, and it was a smaller spacing, so it made me feel like it was a little safer. And then when we built this tractor, we did all the way over the top because it was for chicks, and I really like that better. So I think I'm gonna try to talk him into doing that to the rest of them. And you see, they're just, these are 8x4, just screwed together with deck screws and with corner braces on them. We decided on this one to do a wider corner brace because on the other end, you see how the wood is wider, it's more like a 6x or 8x, I'm not sure. On the other end is where we like to set the nest box, and so that gives it a good surface area. And the water, if the water sits up there and stays up there, it doesn't get spilt, it doesn't get dirt in it, and when we move the tractor, it doesn't fall over. I don't think you can see the water. I'm trying to, it's bright out here so I can't tell how much you're seeing. So the water's in there. And this is Rescue Squad. Looking really good and happy in here. And they're all loving, they love these tractors. They work really well. We can move them every day. You see the ground where they've been. It gets fertilized with their poop. And
I can see gray.
Of course their feathers because they're molting. And then you see how much green they have eaten in between. You can see a little strip of green. So they're helping repair this pasture. This pasture was in need of a lot of repair from being overgrazed by horses. So we're doing our best to bring life back to it. And the roosters all want to talk to me. Babies are ready. They're ready to go to bed. And it's a beautiful night. It's starting to feel like the temperature's dropping. And if you've been watching and following my vlog, you may have noticed a little inconsistency on dates or days that I mentioned because I'm a little behind in my editing of vlogs. So I'm not doing them like the day that I record. I'm probably about a week behind. So if you hear me say, today's the first day of fall, and it's not, you know, it's a week later, well, that's kind of what I'm running into now. I'm trying to get better at it, and I am new, so I'm going to get better and better. Look at these babies. I say, yep, it's fall. Yesterday was the first day of fall, and it's getting dark earlier, so now they're wanting to go into bed earlier. They don't like this dusk time. They come right up to me and are ready to go right to bed, so I'm going to get them put up. You went the wrong way. Barn door's over there. You guys are silly. See, they all work as a group. And they go in together. And you see Fancy and Willow stop a little bit there because they know that they go in the other stall. And they'll go in there for a second, but I might have to pull Fancy away from the food, but they usually come pretty good. Fancy, Willow, come on. There you go. Good girl. Come on. Oh, she's like, oh, but I hear the meeting. Oh, I want to come. Come on, Willow. Come on, Fancy. Fancy girl. I'll have to grab her, I think. Willow knows to come. She's not as food driven as Fancy girl. Oh, come on, girl. You know the drill. Let's go. Let's go to your own stall. There you go. All right. Let's go, girls. The door was closed. That made you not go in there, huh? I closed that door so that the others won't go in there. And they got that. And I'm going to grab her a supplement for Fancy that I brought down here and see if she'll take it. Alright, so I made these herbal balls that have the herbal dewormer, the copper bolus, the Nutri-Drench, the Selenium E, and then a drop of oregano oil and wild orange, and it's gonna hopefully help. She seems like she's been doing poorly, just a little light in weight and stuff, so I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't have any parasites. So let's see, will she eat it? Will you eat it? No, you don't like how it smells? She's avoiding it like the plague. That's what I was afraid of. I think that I'm gonna have to like douse it in molasses or something to get her to take it. I'm gonna leave it in her food bowl and see if it's gone in the morning. And that's all I can do for that. And then tomorrow I'll make one with molasses and hopefully she'll take it. Quail before I go up for the night. They look really good. I am so excited about this because I've been reading on some other vlogs about quail, and it sounds like in 6 to 8 weeks we could have full-size birds, which I had no idea they were that fast. I probably would have got 20 more if I knew that. Alright, it's time for me to go in and get Ryan's special birthday dinner ready. We celebrated his birthday the last 2 days because it was his days off. But today he had to work, so we decided that we would all pitch in and make him a nice dinner. So we're doing that now, and he's going to be so happy, and the kids are making him a cake. Vivian has a friend over helping her with that, and that's why I'm able to come out here without a kid attached to me, because Mary actually takes care of the baby. Vivian does too, but I think that Liam enjoys a different face and different perspective with Mary. So it's been nice to walk out here in the evening. I hope y'all have a great night.